Hey yo, welcome to Big Dog Talk Sports. This your boy Big Dog, and I'm giving y'all my current top four candidates for NBA MVP, NBA Big Dog Player of the Year. Subscribe, hit that like button, leave your thoughts in the comments. Let's go. Sitting at number four, I have Boston Celtics forward Jayson Tatum. He's leading his team in points and rebounds, averaging 30.2 points per game, 9 rebounds per game. He's also averaging a steal per game and nearly 5 assists. Now, maybe it's because of the success of the Boston Celtics last season, reaching the NBA Finals, that, the Celtics are expected to be one of the best teams in the NBA. And it's kind of, you don't really hear Jayson Tatum's name mentioned that much in MVP talks. I mean, I haven't really heard it. So, I feel like if it is being talked about, it's not being talked about enough. I mean, he's elevated his game this year, man. In my opinion, he's the best small forward in the NBA. I'm including LeBron James. I'm including Kevin Durant. I'm including Kawhi Leonard. I feel like Jayson Tatum is the best small forward in the NBA as of today. The Celtics has the second best record in the NBA, and Tatum is leading the team in points and rebounds. Now, I will say, maybe because the play of Jaylen Brown, who's a top tier 2 guard in the NBA right now, playing alongside of him is kind of hurting him a little bit as far as, being seen as an MVP. But you can't deny his impact on the floor. And in my opinion, he's in fourth place right now for being the MVP of the NBA. At number three, I have Denver Nuggets big man Nikola Jokic. He's averaging 24.8 points per game, right under 12 rebounds per game, 9.9 assists per game, and over 1 steal per game. Now, there's a lot of controversy surrounding Nikola Jokic and him being the MVP candidate. It's crazy. You had people like Kendrick Perkins trying to make it about racism, which was a dumb take. Like, I hate when people do that. They want to discredit this guy and try to make it about race as if he wasn't, deserving of being seen as an MVP. Like, even if he felt, Embiid or Giannis or whoever was an MVP or MVP candidate above him, you still can't deny what Jokic has been doing the past 3 years, man. He was deserving of the first two MVPs he's won. He's deserving to be in the talks now. Now, I don't have him number one right now. I did earlier this season. But, the Nuggets kind of falling off a little bit, especially who got on that 4-game losing streak. They have won their last two, but they fell off a little bit. Jokic's play, he's not even averaging a triple-double right now. He's right below it. But, he's still a candidate, man. I got him number three. Let's see what he does the rest of the year, man. They still have about 12 games left. He can still take that number one spot. I mean, he's shooting over 60% from the field. He's very efficient. He's not, he's not a defender, a good defender or nothing like that. But he's still one of the most valuable players, in the NBA. You can't deny it, man. I think what it is because he's won the first two back to back. People don't want to see him win the third one, which is weird. I mean, if you deserve it, you deserve it. If the rest of the season, man, he show out and elevate the Nuggets and he's having a better season than everybody else, as far as, showing the value he has on his team, then, give him the third MVP, man. But right now I got him third. But let's stop creating fake narratives and try to make everything about race, man. Get him in his credit. He's a baller. But I do have him falling off a little bit from number one down to number three. Number two, I have Philadelphia 76ers, Joel Embiid. Now, of course, Embiid is a top MVP candidate. The 76ers have the third best record in the NBA right now, and they're currently on a 7-game winning streak. Embiid, man, he's not only the leading scorer on his team, but he's the leading scorer in the entire NBA, averaging 33.5 points a game. He's also pulling down 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and nearly 2 blocks a game. Joel Embiid is legit, and with 13 more games left on the schedule, he can't take the top spot, man. Especially if he continues to play like he has. Like I said, the The 76ers, they're on a 7-game winning streak. In those 7 games, Embiid elevated his scoring from 33.5 points to 37 points. Also 9 rebounds, 3 blocks, and nearly 5 assists a game. Proving to you he's one of the most valuable players in the NBA today. I got Joel Embiid at number 2. Of course, at number 1, I have Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks. 31 points per game, 12 rebounds, 5.5 assists. He has the Milwaukee Bucks sitting on top of the league with the most wins right now, 50 wins, 20 losses. Of course, he has the top defensive rating in the NBA. Who's surprised about that? He's always, the best defender, or he's near the top amongst the best defenders every year, so it's no surprise. The Bucks sitting up there with the best record, man, and they won 7 of their last 10 games. I've been saying this for the past few years now. Giannis is the best player in the NBA. He's proven that now, and he's also showing that right now he's the most valuable player in the NBA, man. His best teammate, Chris Middleton, he came back from a major injury. Chris Middleton haven't been himself, man. He was like a 19, 20-something points per game scorer. He's averaging about 14 right now. So his best teammate's not even playing up to par. He still got the Bucks on top of the world right now. So I feel like Giannis has to be the number 1, player for NBA MVP. Do y'all agree with my top 4 MVP candidates? If not, tell me who y'all got in the comment section, man. Let me know. Subscribe, hit that like button. BigDogg is out.